The BBC Breaking News app is reporting that the Prime Minister has said if he loses the programme motion, he will withdraw the bill. And given that the Prime Minister is talking about working with the House, has he given you any notice, sir, if the programme motion falls, that he intends to pull the bill tonight?
The Prime Minister has not given me any indication on that matter, and we must leave him to develop his case. The Prime Minister...
Let me be very clear that, and I come to exactly the point the Honourable Gentleman raises, I will in no way allow months more of this. If Parliament refuses to allow Brexit to happen and instead gets its way and decides to delay everything until January or possibly longer, in those circumstances can the government continue with this. And with great regret, I must go directly to the point that the Honourable Gentleman raises. With great regret, I must say that the bill will have to be pulled, and we will have to go forward, much as the Right Honourable Gentleman may not like it, we will have to go forward to a general election. And I will argue at that election. No, Mr. Speaker. I will argue at that election, let's get Brexit done, and the Leader of the Opposition will make his case to spend 2020 having two referendums, one on Brexit and one on Scotland. And the people, Mr. Speaker, will decide. Mr. Speaker, there is another path. And that is to accept... No, I won't. And that is to accept, as I have done, that this deal does not give us everything that we want. And all of us can find clauses and provisions to which we can object as we can in any compromise. But it also gives us the opportunity to conclude that there is no dishonour in setting aside an entirely legitimate desire to deliver the perfect deal in the interest of seizing the great deal that is now within our grasp, of seizing the opportunity to begin healing those divisions, to satisfy the aching desire of the British public, that we would just get Brexit done and to move on to do what those who sent us here want us to do, and that is to address their priorities. For 3.5 years, this Parliament has been caught in a deadlock of its... Sit down. Has been caught in a deadlock of its own making.
Order! Notwithstanding the fact that the Honourable Gentleman Member for Kingston upon Hull East must emphatically be the loudest member of any Parliament anywhere in the European Union, he cannot insist that the Prime Minister gives way if the Prime Minister is disinclined to do so. I think the Prime Minister may be approaching his peroration, to which we should listen. The Prime Minister.
I do think I've given away quite a lot during this speech, and I do wish to wind up because I know that honourable members will wish to make their own contributions, Mr. Speaker, to the debate. For 3.5 years, this Parliament has been caught in a deadlock of its own making, and the truth is that all of us bear a measure of responsibility for that outcome. And yet, by the same token, we all bear a share of responsibility. We all have the same opportunity now. The escape route is visible. The prize is visible before us. A new beginning with our friends and partners, a new beginning for a global, self-confident, outward-looking country that can do free trade deals around the world as one whole entire United Kingdom. The deal is here on the table. The legislation to deliver it is here before us. A clear majority in the country is now imploring us to get Brexit done in this House of Commons. And I say to the House, let us therefore do it, and let us do it now and tonight. And I commend this bill, Mr. Speaker, to the House.
Order! The question is that the bill be now read a second time. I call the Leader of the Opposition, Mr. Jeremy Corbyn.